most amount of success with it, but still can be a menace. And I'm sure Herds KZ would like to pick up that op as well. From time to time, Furia finish off with a Valkyrie ban on Consulate as well. A common ban for them.
Very slow execute right now, and as you pointed out earlier on, there's a lot of ways to go about cracking this nut that is this bomb site. Groovy on the board first. How about a second for Groovy? He sprints past Long Desk, now heading over towards the A-bomb site. It's just him and the Lord. Leapok's gunning one down. He's got his gadget in hand. He'll have to bank it because the diffuser is being planted. Virtue taking some damage from the fires of that Shamika launcher. 2 kills to his name, but the upside-down repel is now the bigger issue. This is so challenging to deal with. Leapok's trying to long-arm it, but he's still going to be visible. Oh, maybe not.
Is he?
Maybe not. Maybe not. Excuse me?
No.
We're developing strategies here that, you know, modern science really allows us to develop. It's quite the thing. BMWs don't have turn signals yet, but we're able to watch multiple streams on a hotel TV. Isn't that crazy? They're off to the races, by the way. Leapox with the very first kill. It's onto Groovy there with the logic bombs, and there goes the Doka who's controlling the gadget. Now it's Joom taking damage, same with Savage. Herds also softened up. Right now, Furia just looking like they cannot be stopped. This is Team Secret's map, so a terrible start for the hometown team, if you want to call them that. Joom's got that diffuser. Adrian annihilated by JB92. Nitro Cell goes off. Joom survives for the time being. He will rely an awful lot on Virtue, who's still looking for his first kill. Opportunity to take out KZ, but it will evade him for the time being, and now it's Virtue inside a closet taking down Hertz. Thank goodness that thing has 900 bullets. Herds and KZ will both die. Herds will need to ace, or Virtue will need to ace clutch after killing Herds, as the last 3 that remain are all on Furia, and there was nary a kill from Secret before that.
Frustration.
Look at Virtue's face. He's dialed in.
He's dead.
Jinx, you owe me a cola.
This is the one thing that was really stopping Furia through the second stage. First firebolt goes out, answered with some more utility.
Nade and Felipox both gunned down. The only player from Furia on the board at this point is JV92. It was also Felipox's first death. JV and Herds, last 2 standing, and oh my, take the battle to him. Keep going. Nice play by Herds. Punished by Adrian at top yellow stairs. JV92 will now need to confront the Monty, who will keep him as far away as he can from that diffuser. Monty dropping the shield, and it's a missed opportunity for JV92. Honestly, looks like he ran out of mouse pad on that. It costs you a little bit of utility, that's all. Brava is an operator who, in response to certain gadgets, though I will say that even just hacking default cams and the odd bulletproof camera can prove to be incredibly valuable.
For sure.
Just depends on whether that value is more than another operator. For example, you look at this lineup from Team Secret, you could add potentially a buck here. You could potentially add somebody with more soft destruction than what they're looking at. You could add a Capitao to this lineup. There's a lot of flexibility. Yeah, I mean, you could add a Twitch to this lineup. Strange that there isn't one. See, it's a little odd. Herds with the leadoff pick onto Oryx, who's, oh my, being brought, as I would imagine, a response to those shields that were used in the previous round. Oryx getting a significant buff where he pulls his gun out much faster. Herds finally finished off by the para of Adrian. That kill will need to be collected as he's bleeding out on the floor. Leapox is just waiting. I don't think he's going to go for the jump out. No. He returns fire over towards Piano. His position known. KZ dies, and it's a 3v3. Well, it's a 3v4, but Herds at the moment is completely immobile. Leapox worried down inside a Piano as to where this target is. Nitro Cell goes out. Adrian tucked away. There goes Herds. And Felipox completely bottles the fight. Adrian with another kill. Adrian with 5 so far. Groovy with 3. Both Adrian and Groovy well ahead of their tallies. He's being completely watched by this, but he doesn't care. He's fearless. Running in, absorbing an awful lot of damage. Adrian has to step off of the plant, but he gets the kill. JV92 will now fight for his life, eliminating Joom. Can he catch Adrian before the diffuser gets planted? Adrian hops off, and JV92 wins it The teeth. What are they going to do? Sue me?
Your ex isn't here.
That's true. I do have no fear. X.
We had a point at some point in this conversation.
Yeah. Ooh. Nice shot by Herds. I completely forgot. Oh! Joom with 2. Realizing that Mozzie and the Legion. Now the assault on the top floor begins.
Joom's not been very nice.
Oh my. Excellent recoil control by KZ. Shoot away at the legs of the Black. Ruby also dying. These were right.
A plant denial from the vertical, but watch out because there's a lot of Furia players up above.
And here go the smokes. You've just got to start shooting bullets into the places you can't see. Great shot by Virtue. KZ had eliminated Savage earlier on. There goes Adrian, and it's Virtue all alone. Same bomb site. It looks to be the same result. Virtue, man on an island. Maybe not anymore. He's not in Australia. He's here in America. Joom trying to take care of KZ.
Oh, awkward Furia. They want a CEO plant, but they can't get a pick, and that makes it
Oh.
even harder as Adrian steps up to 3.
So you got to make some changes. Give it to a different operator. That's exactly what they're doing here. In the midst of the smoke, Joom trying something. They're going to run each other over. Groovy and Virtue with 2 very big kills. It's all up to KZ and Nade now. Furia hoping for match point. They're very close to it, and it might still come, but it might take a while. Now Nade punished over by Yellow Stairs, and it's all KZ with 35 seconds and 8 of HP. He'll repel in towards top of Visa Stairs. Position's now been given away. Team Secret doesn't need to move a muscle, and they won't. Barring a disaster from Team Secret, KZ will win this engagement. Oh my. Oh, okay, I was going to say. Once he got that down, the last 2 players were very low HP. It was on floor execute, so once you cut through that top floor, you got to turn and pivot over. Buck of Herds doing some damage to Groovy. Watching for the flank. Dokkaebi of KZ in a potential collision course, and he wins the engagement. There go all the Kiba barriers from Virtue. Savage taking down KZ. That was the Dokkaebi over towards Spiral Stairs. Now Virtue posted up, watching the garage. A vault in will make this Furia team very vulnerable. They're running out of time. Virtue's last one to be found, and he tries to hide. The clock was his best friend.
Slow things down when they get to their execute, but KZ's far deeper than they realize, and he finds a bunch of damage on Virtue, the head as well. Equalize at 4.
Noise. Logic bombs will go off. KZ no longer having any gadgetry available other than the flashbangs. He knew Adrian was trapped down below, and there goes the Furia with 4 alive, Secret with 3. It's a Secret's map. They're going to fight for their life. They equalize. KZ goes down. Down goes Groovy, down goes Joom. Oh no, oh no, oh no! The Solus of Savage is caught over towards Yellow as well. 3 players from the World Champions all looking for this final kill. They've got their own map up next, and they want a reason to celebrate. Savage gets 1. The time about to run out. Nade will need to plant. Savage against Nade with Fellapox to watch, and it's Fellapox to do it. It might have been Team Secret.
Writing on your HUD, Team Secret have already banned Capitao and Legion. Furia get the final ban, and it will be a Valkyrie. So Furia keeping it consistent here.
Explain to the people what you mean by that, by the way.
Like map 1, they want to get aggressive in these early rounds. They want to start the pace, especially with Nade down.
I mean, you saw him slow walk you. How was there so much delay? He failed the quick time event, unfortunately.
Uh-oh.
Oh my, not this again. This is a great round from Team Secret. Holy smokes, Fellapox. Mountain will breathe down his neck. There's only 1 more he has to deal with. And he manages to take him down. He almost gets the ace, but Groovy shuts it.
It's a bit slow to clear it. They do have full control of Garage, and they are pushing into the red stairs.
Oh,
what?
Fellapox wins that one, but they double up on him on red stairs. There's another body not too far removed inside a cache. JV92 now on the run. Joom and Savage are down. Adrian taking an awful lot of damage in the process. Adrian goes. Damage is being done from Herds. Seeking some shelter by the mattress. Herds worried about Jacuzzi. The ace sprinting in towards bathroom to try and deal some damage. But right now, Nade is evading him for the time being. Meanwhile, they are 4-0 at the current moment atop their group, and because Joel / Team Joel, as it's affectionately referred to as, have already gone home, the rest of that group is safe. What is going on? Groovy just shot the Blackbeard in the back. This is this is such a messy execute. Groovy walking in, he and Virtue have taken so much raspberries.
Where the hell is the defuse kit? It looks like it is down there.
That is a great question. KZ over his side of Moto takes down Groovy. Virtue on a single point of HP. There's still half of the round left, by the way.
I don't think Virtue's going to use it all. He immediately goes down to KZ. Nice little cleanup. Right.
Other than that, Team Secret really at risk of stalling out. What a shot by KZ onto Groovy. Groovy's been having a much better map so far. We'll have to wait out the next round. Now it's Savage taking some damage at the hands of Philippox. June looking for a pick up on Rafters as he and the Mountain are right now just out of pace with the rest of this team. 30 seconds to go. June dies. Savage needs to work his way up those rafter stairs. He's bogged down. Virtue's the one holding Diffuser. He's got 15 seconds to get up to cache CCTV. He's by the main door, Jesse. Team Secret are stuck in the Brazilian quagmire. That is Furia, and it's a flawless round for the defending world champ.
He's really just lurking and trying to deny this window so his teammates can stay safe.
Oh, JV92 is prepared for Adrian. That's the Lion who didn't even get to use a Lion scan. Did you see?
Nope, I didn't see one.
Didn't see nor hear it go off either. Deathmark will go out, and I think this is the right time. Joom held off the score sheet so far on Clubhouse, and he's going to track down the Azami of Herds as KZ catches him running up the stairs. KZ had spent much of that round down in the escape tunnel, dirt tunnel as you want to call it. JV92 had to deal with two separate targets. Savage wins that one. Virtue and Groovy taking a bit of damage. Not too much. Time is starting to be a concern for Team Secret. KZ can hit a flank. Numbers advantage for Furia allows KZ to do that, and he will have no problem overwhelming one of these attackers.
Destruction being controlled now by Team Secret, but there's a player lurking Logi. That could be a huge problem.
I don't think they know either.
No, they've got no idea.
Savage just needs to step up, and Philippox can kill him through that hole into construction. Philippox is going to get him in just a second. One's good enough. How about a second? No. Savage manages to get out of the way. They find KZ on the flank, and now Savage will hunt down Philippox, who's got the shotgun out. And the Type 89 will go. Philippox.
The first time we really see the standard basement. Philippox, surely.
No. Herds' Nitro Cell works. Philippox with the follow-up. It was incumbent on Secret to win 4 rounds in this first half. They are far from that. Got a read on blue. They know one is coming in that direction. Not blind at all. Groovy and Virtue with 2 kills, but there's more than enough backup. KZ with the very final kill. And so at this present moment, it's Team Secret who's maybe a tiny step behind Shopify Rebellion and Furia. The second half doesn't start off any better than the first half ended, Jesse. Groovy dies to Herds. Oh no, Herds gets picked apart by Savage, who's right now upstairs inside a kitchen. He goes on drone, gets the cup.
That might just be enough to win them the round, even though he's here though.
Joom has 2 operators, technically. Now he has none. He dies after taking down Philippox. KZ trades.
KZ on the top floor as well. Could go for a moto drop, depending on where they want to end up pushing in the end here. Notably, everybody is going to be solo, so watch out.
JV92 gets the opening pick. Might have just bought himself some time. He wanders on in. The Bees will isolate over towards blue. They force Virtue right into JV92's waiting arms. And now it's Adrian trying to wrap around the back of Church through the hallway, finding Nade. JV92's confidence shaken, but for a moment, KZ will need to watch over towards blue, and he gets the final pick. Adrian is sat down. And
it's cash extension first, and it's being rather difficult for Furia.
Joom is finished off by JV92. Joom at 1-8. That is an unideal scoreline at the moment. Groovy will now watch red stairs, and JV92 is within the vicinity. So JV92 could do some damage, but there's a Kiba barrier that will give Groovy a bit of protection. Groovy needs to pick his engagement. Nade's also out on that catwalk. Down goes JV92. KZ will follow shortly thereafter. Groovy looks for one, and he will secure that pick onto Nade. It's Herds and Felipox as the last two remaining make that just Felipox. It's a very tough position to be in. He's not going to find a single kill. Team Secret sits in that angle, grenade primed and ready, and they'll get dropped right on their head like an anvil. Down goes Adrian. No real opportunity there. Now JV92 will try to engage. It's a tough shot to make. Groovy manages to evade the grenade and goes for a second. How about a third? No, his luck will run out. Felipox punishing him, and now Raptor control will go to Furia. They have to translate this to the bomb site with 50 seconds left.
Take a moment here, reposition KZ Red. It's the pick.
That's Red control. You've got Raptors control. You can now slowly squeeze these players out. Savage will assume the position on top Red as KZ has now fallen downstairs. Monty inside of the bomb site is a huge impediment. And Felipox will get the diffuser to the halfway mark. Savage tempting over towards the breach. He stops it. Where's the coverage? KZ was caught. Unfortunately, as he was trying to rotate back to the bomb site, the smoke managing to get away. KZ with limited intel, limited time. It's just him and Savage in a 1v1. And KZ misplays it, but it's been traded off to Nade now. Logic bombs will go. This is a really tough angle. Oh my, almost caught with his pants down. The grenade works. It sends Adrian sky high. Savage is there to follow up. I don't want to say that JV92.
This might just be the side that Secret are feeling better on. Although they're going to have to hold down the site 3v4 as Savage falls to Herds.
Virtue's got one lined up. He was prepared and ready for Herds in that position. Where will the Blackbeard go? Based on the blue silhouettes on our map, they are all spread out. Felipox inside a dirt tunnel. Now there's damage from KZ to almost kill Joom, who might be going 1 in 10. Keep a barrier dropped. Grenade goes over. Joom will indeed go 1 in 10. It's Virtue and Groovy as the last two alive. Groovy looking to break double digits. Nobody other than Savage on this team has been able to pull it off. Savage had a bit of a slow start, but he's picked things up. It's all up to Groovy to try to hold this intact. He gets one over towards blue. Diffuser going down. Felipox watching. Around the boxes is Nade. Down goes Felipox, Nade, and Groovy in a 1v1. A single point of HP for Groovy. Nade just needs to play this one well. And Secret wins on time. He bailed on the plant.
That means that they can start playing these windows with some safety. It can be a little scary sometimes playing the site windows on this bomb site, but they've got the cover.
Herds eliminating Joom, looking for another as the Azami is just close enough to that bed to be dealt with. Grenade goes in as one player will drop off. There goes Adrian. Savage now down as well. Felipox the only casualty on the side of Furia. A very different team has emerged from this timeout. KZ reads Virtue's return to the site.
In the stars. They're still just outside the bomb site trying to work a pick. Drone goes in, so does Hertz.
That is a very brazen play. They talked about Joom, and he gets 2 kills, and he might have just turned the round. Him versus JV92. He's missing the first shot. Disoriented by Nade. JV92 with another. Running forward. Down goes Nade. Frozen out of the sight. June tossing out a Nitro Cell. It's all up to Groovy. Groovy clutched just a couple rounds ago. Can he pull it off again? This time, it would send his team to OT. Felipox getting the diffuser down, absorbing an awful lot of damage. Groovy still at full HP. But look at Felipox and JV92. Both so low. JV92 is the last word.